In an elite sign of the times, Joey Aguilar is expected to transfer from UCLA to Tennessee. Let's talk about what that means. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. If this is your first time watching the #1 college football show, welcome. Thank you for joining us here. We talk college football year-round, so if that is something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and answer the comment below. After seeing the first holdout college football history just over a week ago, are you surprised to see the first sign and trade in college football history? Because while some people are calling it a trade, it's a trade because that's what it is on paper. Nico Iamaleava gets told, hey, we're not going to pay you the ransom of $2 million you want on top of the $2 million we owe you. We would much rather watch you walk, son. Go right ahead. Take your behind somewhere else. And he said, cool, I'm going to take my behind to 13% tax, state income tax in UCLA. So UCLA says, we want Nico. And they go to their quarterback room, which is led by Joey Aguilar, and said, hey, Nico Iamaleava is going to be transferring in here. And Joey Aguilar, who was slated to be the starter at UCLA after transferring in from Appalachian State, said, yeah, dog, it's a no from me. It's a no from me. So what happens? Tennessee, who had already swung and missed to get Josh Hoover to join the transfer portal for an extra $1 million on top of what he was making at Texas Christian, says to Joey Aguilar, hey, we think you can play. We saw what you did at Appalachian State. Would you like to come to Tennessee? And he's probably looking there going, you know what? I do. So now, Nico Iamaleava has traded down to UCLA, and Joey Aguilar has finessed from Appalachian State to Tennessee. Joey Aguilar has finessed from a group of five to a college football playoff team last year. Nico Iamaleava has signed up to probably get beat by Ohio State twice in one friggin' calendar year at a UCLA program that is begging for relevancy. I love this friggin' sport. That's stupid. It's so funny. It's fun. It's stupid. And you know what? Hey, I hope Tennessee pays Joey Aguilar the $4 million. I really do. I hope they thumb their nose at all of it. I hope they say, you know what? I'm going to pay Joey Aguilar to prove the point. That's what we're going to do. We got scruples here, and it ain't about the money. It's like Mickey and the Gentleman. Hey, look, I am unemotional about the money. I am not emotional about the money. What I am emotional about is you coming at me like this. An extra $2 million for you to not be the best quarterback in college football last year and to try to hold us hostage in the spring transfer portal? Nah, dog. That's not what it's going to be. What you get is a man who is beyond business and is back to functioning on you have attacked me personally and my family. Not going to let that one slide, dog. You can kick rocks. And not only that, we're going to bring in UCLA's quarterback, who we think is not as talented as you could be. And I hope Joey Aguilar leads to an SEC championship, man. I hope he messes up the money for everybody. I hope Tennessee gets to go, see, it's not the player, it's the system. I'm normally not that guy. I'm normally going players, not systems. I'm normally going Jimmys and Joes, not X's and O's. I'm normally going, hey, the apparatus does need to be manned by people to function. In this, Joey Aguilar is probably going to be able to do what Nico Iamaleava did last year, which is not screw up the offense. Nico Iamaleava is the reason Tennessee did not reach higher heights. Like when I say led Tennessee to a college football playoff berth, it's because he's the quarterback. Nobody says Dylan Sampson until you're talking about Dylan Sampson, right? Dylan Sampson, when he goes in the NFL draft, led Tennessee to the college football playoff, right? It's associated with the star player that you're talking about at that moment. But I know, like you know, Dylan Sampson is the reason Tennessee's offense was functioning at all. North Carolina State was sorry. We know that. Oklahoma was not good. We know that. Arkansas got boat raced by Ole Miss and beat by Oklahoma State, still beat Tennessee, mostly because Josh Heupel did the best job that he's done as a head coach, period. And I include the Central Florida season that he had with McKenzie Milton over there too, because you didn't get to do none of the stuff that Josh Heupel likes to do. You didn't get to throw the ball down the field. You didn't get to go warp speed offense. He had to coach outside of his body to make that team good with Nico as his quarterback. And this is after Tennessee broke the bank to pay the dude in the first place. But Darren Mensah gets his money, transferred from Tulane to Duke, $8 million over 2 years. And somebody over there who's behind Nico says to Nico, you can get more. You should get more out of Tennessee. Meanwhile, Joey Aguilar laying in the cut. You know, he transferred from one group of 5 school to a Power 4 school. He's going to play Big Ten football. Or so he thought. And somehow levels up into the SEC at vaunted Tennessee. I have never seen someone fumble the bag quite like Nico Iamaleava fumbled the bag. And I've never seen someone like Joey Aguilar fall into the money quite like Joey Aguilar has fallen into the money. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for this season, dog. Name, image, and likeness here to stay. It's not ruining college football. It's making the joint so much more fun. We have a real offseason transaction going on right now. Like we in the NFL with college students. I'm geeking, dog. I want to look. Maybe you've seen the Ghanaian Mortal Kombat. So you'll understand when I understand that I'm Shao Kahn here. As a talk show host, manna from heaven. Love this stuff. A, it's a great topic. B, it's a great fan base in Tennessee. C, it's a mess. Me, Shao Kahn. I know what peace. I want problems always. I couldn't believe it. Earlier today, I did a segment going, hey, he might be swapping. They might be good. They may be swapping. And then when it happened, I said, you got to be. The most college football 2025 thing ever. Tennessee is going to trade down to get Jimmy Butler's behind out of Miami to Golden State because he caused problems. Pat Riley's like, I'm not going to let you treat us like this. Because, Jimmy be doing that. Jimmy was the dude in Minnesota that went up to everybody and told them they were sorry. Then made himself get traded to Miami. Wore out his welcome over there. Wore out his welcome in Miami. And now he's at Golden State talking about us. Us. Negro, that is Steph Curry. Okay? It ain't Draymond Green and it ain't Big Coffee. It's Steph Curry. It's Mr. Light Skin with the wet stroke. 37 years old. That man still, forget LeBron being 40. You realize how long we've been watching Steph Curry win championships? Steve Kerr win championships. One of the things I try to remind people is Michael Jordan got so hot at Steve Kerr, he stole on him. And Steve Kerr said, so, I give it back to you. What's up? Get some. I can't wait for Jimmy to act up. Act up. Ain't too many Jordan Pools over there. By the way, now that I'm here, you're not going to steal on me in front of my teammates, and I'm not going to steal back. That's just not going to. We going to be fighting. You put your hands on me, they going to, ooh. Maybe Nico going to a place that's going to let him get down with his California cool. And, he gets to maybe make a little less money and also get a lot more taxes taken. And Joey Aguilar's like, I'm just happy to be a volunteer. Happy to play SEC football. Looking forward to the season to come. All while probably making more money to play better football at a team that can win. J-Rock style. Love you, college football.